Hello and welcome to another update video about ETHBTC. A lot of people interested in ETHBTC at the moment because it helps people understand what, as per this analysis, as long as this is following it, Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to do in relation to each other in the coming weeks or so. Early last week, I already highlighted it here in my in one of my videos about ETHBTC that we're probably going to see Ethereum being outperformed by Bitcoin in the coming weeks or so. And yeah, that worked out. As you can see, that was all based on the assumption this could be an Elliott Wave triangle, A, B, C, D, E. And as this broke to the downside, we can see that now playing out. Basically, it means the Elliott Wave analysis here worked out. It broke the triangle as anticipated. I think when I put my first ETHBTC video out, we were still within the Elliott Wave triangle. But when you typically then get a break of the D wave, you have an indication it works, and the break of the B wave is the confirmation. Now, confirmation is never certainty, and the analysis is only to be understood in a way that it's basically valid when I make the video. So things can always change afterwards, and then I can't make a video every second, right? Every minute. But I wanted to spend this time in this video a little bit on counting the subwave structure and highlight to you that this target range is probably going to be reached, but we might actually head down much lower, or a little bit lower at least. Because at the moment, let's go into the 1 hour chart, we can now see some structure in this way to the downside. So it's basically a C wave. And in this C wave, we can start to count the subwave structure. A C wave is a 5-wave move. This would be embedded in a larger B wave, which means as soon as we found a bottom here, and it might go lower than the target range, we will see a turnaround, yeah, which means this outperformance of Bitcoin versus ETH is going to stop at some point. It is only temporary, but really I've talked about the next few weeks. It's really only a week past or so. So yeah, this could still head down further. Now, the best way to count this is in my opinion at the moment, a wave 1 to the downside here on the 17th of March at around 0.064. Then I would count this as a wave 2. And now we are basically in a third wave, and there will be a fourth and a fifth. So that's sort of how I see it, and it could head down a little lower. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute. And then we can say, all right, possibly here in the third wave, we've done 5 waves down in a wave 1, 2, so it's a bit like that. So that's sort of how I would see it at the moment. We just adjust that. And now we can also look at possible targets then. So if I'm looking at a target here for the third wave, yeah, I mean, I actually would be looking at, at the very least 0.057. Yeah, it might go down lower. Ideal target for a third wave would actually be 0.051. But knowing that the BTC charts are not, they are a little bit different to handle. So I'd be looking at the first possible target for the third wave at 0.57224. That's in the middle of the target area, and it should eventually go down lower. And as we go, we might have to adjust the target range a bit lower. I wouldn't be surprised to put it down to 0.05 or so, but we're not there yet. I need some more clarity about the subwave structure. Just giving you an update here, highlighting to you that the outperformance, that the fact that Bitcoin is going to outperform Ethereum is probably going to continue for a little while, as said, yeah, and there's no change to that view at the moment. And if we see a confirmed bottom here, I will highlight it to you, of course, as well. Okay, that's my update about ETHBTC. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.